Hello everyone, welcome back to Welcome to Gaming. So, today I'm going to go ahead and play Portal. So, I know this sounds weird because I've already played Portal 2 on here. If you've gone back and watched my stuff, I played that like a year ago or so. The reason I didn't play Portal 1 is because I didn't have anything to run it on, which sounds stupid. You're like, well, don't you record on a computer? Well, I record on a Mac. And if you don't know, Apple computers did a stupid thing a few years ago where they made it so that they can't play any 32-bit games, which all of Valve's games are, and Valve didn't update anything, so basically I lost any chance to play any Valve games. So it sucks, but whatever. But this just got released for, like the Portal combo just got released on the Switch, like a month or so ago, and I just feel like playing this. Kind of felt like, so you might be wondering, like, why is this in the indie game section? Mainly just because this is a short game, and technically Valve is its own kind of independent studio, even though now Valve is, a juggernaut of gaming, not necessarily because of the games they made, but because of Steam and being able to make tons of money off of, owning Steam. So, yeah, that's kind of just, I just felt like having something to unwind from after, what is it, like 4 months of Golf Story. Figured something short to play in there, something that I could do, especially since on the big games section I'm going to be doing another massive thing. I'll save it for next time. I'm kind of gonna zoom through this. My thoughts is I want to do like 2 episodes, maybe 3. We'll see how long each recording session actually takes. Oh no, damn it! I was hoping to get through all the way. But because I can beat Portal, I used to be able to beat Portal in like an hour. My guess is this will probably take me an hour and a half to do effectively. So we'll probably just assume for that.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock.
So maybe I'll do 3 episodes, but about a half hour each. Give you guys a break from longer series stuff. But yeah, I mean, I just love playing Portal because this is still one of those games that like has like this is a core memory kind of game. Because this is where I, as someone who has never really liked first-person shooters, because I've pretty much only, in terms of first-person shooters, genuinely played Portal and Bioshock, Half-Life and Bioshock Infinite. So, shooters are not my thing. So when they came out with this, and I was like, this looks so awesome, and I don't have to shoot things. It's puzzles, it's not killing. Not that I mind a game that has killing in it, it's just like, I'm just not good at first-person shooters. So to be able to play a game in this style and not have to shoot things that's just kind of my thing.
With it, you can create your own
Still love doing that, knocking off all the cameras from the walls.
The device, however, has
But yeah, just like when I got Portal, I feel like Portal was what opened up my eyes to walking simulator games, and like the idea of playing a first-person game that didn't just revolve around shooting people. I feel like Portal was my first taste into that, really, aside from Lego Island, of course. This level always makes me think of the, as someone who loves like all the details and stuff, I'm all about commentaries, and I love the fact that so many games nowadays play commentary tracks, and I kind of think one day I would like to just record the commentary tracks just to have. I know there are other channels that have done that, but I mean, it's just something that I think would be interesting to have. Maybe just give me extra attention on the channel, even though I don't really do anything. I don't know. But I always like the last level because of the commentary talking about it. you know, they talk about the when they're playtesting to explain to people that you can go in and out of the blue and blue and orange portals. Like you don't just enter through the blue one or just exit through the orange one. And I was like, well, that's obvious. But then again, you know, if you watch the trailer, you might get that, or if you watch a little gameplay, it's pretty obvious from the start. But if you are just given this thing and said, play this level, and you only have one thing, then you expect you can only go through the one thing, and you don't learn till later. But this game, I mean, really, Portal is a game that was play tested to death. Like, it is shocking, like, how much work they put into making sure people understood this. And it makes sense considering that, like, no game like this really existed up until that point. Like, the idea of putting together a system like this for the first time must have been insane. I can't imagine, like, putting in the work to figure out how to make a game like this.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in
I love the emancipation grids and throwing stuff into them. Especially later on when we get to the turrets. If you haven't played Portal, you really should. If you have a PC, I'm pretty sure Portal is like $10, $5 if you can get it on like a Steam sale. I mean, it's totally worth it. It's still worth it. Having this on the Switch, I'm like, I've bought this in multiple ways, but I still am perfectly fine with paying for it again because I love it, and I don't know. My hope is that if enough people buy it on the Switch, like they'll be like, well, there's still interest in this. We should go ahead and make a Portal 3, which I know story-wise feels like it'd be impossible, but also, I mean, Half-Life also felt kind of impossible, to some extent impossible, because you were like, how are we gonna extend the Half-Life world? And then they made Half-Life Alyx with elements that were clearly, we thought, oh, it's a prequel, it doesn't really affect anything, and then nope, that's not the case. It has affected many things. So it's interesting to see the possibilities, especially with the writing. Like, the Valve's writing teams really are astounding when it comes to the stories and the details and the lore of the world building that they have. Like, they really do a hell of a job. So you may notice I'm kind of blasting through this. I mean, again, if you want to listen to this, play it yourself, because you should. Listening to the words of GLaDOS are always fun, and it's.
Unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death.
Let's see if we can get this in one. Quickly, yes. It's funny because I'm not too worried about focusing as much. So, funny thing, I got to about here. I started recording last night, and the baby immediately woke up and was fussing, and just he had a busy night last night. He wasn't bad, but he just woke up several times, and it just kind of drove me crazy. And so I ended up stopping the recording. Actually, it was right at the point where I got the new. The upgrade to the portal gun, but it was just but I was just like, we're not right now, we're not in a good place, and I just didn't have the right attitude at the time because I was just kind of annoyed and tired. I ended up going to get the baby and falling asleep in his room with him, so I was like, obviously I'm not gonna. It was just the recording itself wasn't great. I was just complaining and frustrated. So because we thought we might be losing. So this is like the second to last weekend of October, and we thought we might be losing our little guy this weekend, and turns out that was not the case. Turns out we might have him for like at least 3 more months. So we're happy, but also like it kind of put a damper on things because we have a wedding coming up this weekend, and so we were kind of expecting that if we didn't have him, we could get a hotel and do all this other stuff. We were gonna go to like Cleveland to like visit some family after the wedding, but that's not happening now, which is perfectly fine. But it was just like suddenly whatever plans we had kind of had to be readjusted again. So, but it's fine. We're just this is gonna be a busy week, so I'm hoping that maybe on the days where I unfortunately will have to be working and staying up with him throughout the day because my wife has to go into the office, so I'm going to have a few busy days, and my hope is that when he lays down for naps, maybe I can play some games and do some recordings, just to wake myself up a little more.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments,
I should just run right into it. This is the worst part about the early parts of the portal gun, because when you don't have control of both portals yet, everything takes forever. Here we go, straight into it. Now we just gotta wait. Gotta wait to get on the platform. But yeah, so we've just been busy with that. Now that we know we're gonna have him for a little while longer, we're probably gonna do some clothes shopping to get him some bigger stuff because he's giant. It's been a journey with this little guy, but I feel like the longer he stays with us, and I'm sure that this makes perfect sense because the longer he stays with us, the more we're like, oh my gosh, like we can keep him forever, or we would like to. That's not necessarily an option, but we definitely wouldn't mind. Okay, so I got the blue one placed, so I need an orange one here. There we go. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's been a lot, but it feels good. It feels good to be a good parent, because I know we are. So, I don't know. It's been exciting. I'm just happy to be doing stuff. I'm trying to think what else is going on. I should probably save stuff for other videos, but I mean, that's the big update. Probably want to do, if I have time, I would like to start a new walking sim Wednesday game, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time for it. But it's gonna be one that's gonna be kind of scattered. So, Portal, the biggest tutorial ever. It's literally just a giant tutorial, and it's perfect. Bounced off the button. Oh my gosh, I feel like I can't stop talking in accents lately, either from watching Bluey with the baby or watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Which the new, if you don't know, so if you oh no, that was the wrong button. I feel like, I don't know why, but for some reason the controls on the Switch are just not automatic to me for Portal. I don't know why. I feel like the buttons are slightly different. I think the A button on an Xbox controller is different because my brain is going to the wrong button when it comes to jumping and holding things. But whatever. But if you were on the internet in the last 10 years, you might have seen some weird puppet show with crazy visuals and insane moments, and it was called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And it just got a TV series, so that was kind of fun. It's completely insane, but in the best way. So this is a fun one, because you can kind of cheat it a little bit. Don't need to go through all the stuff. Just put there. Stay. Did you stay? I don't think it did. Pesky bee. Oh, jeez. Did I hit a thing? No, I didn't. That, and one of... Where's the thing? Right. But yeah, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is now one of my favorite things. I'd never actually watched it up until just recently, so it's kind of funny because I knew what it was, but I just never really sat down and watched it. So, but it has been quite the entertaining experience, especially the TV show. I mean, it's been as insane and strange as it is. It's so well polished. And it gives you this, it's just a weird feeling show, because your brain just is like, this is so insane. I don't know. It's hard to explain Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. But I feel like even just the title should be enough to explain to people, like, this is something very strange. But I love it, so I highly recommend checking it out. Trying to think where's going to be a good stopping point on this. Okay, so this one, what you got to do is you got to open up the door down there with the thing, and then there's some other stuff to get the laser ball that goes into there. But there's also a faster way to do it, and I think I would like to do the faster way. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, go forward. You can just skip on over this. Don't even have to walk. Just gotta wait for there, and there we go. Skip on through. Little trick there for you. It's one of the few tricks that I'm actually good at from this game. I think the world record in this is like under 10 minutes, so it's insane. Like, because they're clipping through walls and jumping over things and like jumping from ledges that they shouldn't be able to get to. I don't have those skills, but I can do this, I'd say, quickly enough for just like a standard playthrough.
Will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Like, I don't have to think about it so much. Go. Fine. Yeah. I feel like I'm out of words right now. Hello.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Just need just enough height. Get an orange one. There we go. I love how auto kind of throws you into the correct pathway. It's a good skill to kind of get through the process. There we go. Right. Here we go. And we can just jump our way through here. Go. And a little there. Oh, no! Almost failed it. Okay, this is another one. Okay, since this might be the last level I do in this playthrough, let me see if I can do this trick correctly. Because you can trap yourself in a few levels. Oh god, the toilet's going crazy again. there's someone doing something to our plumbing, and it's making the toilets explode. And that sounds like an exaggeration, but it's kind of not. Like, our toilet was genuinely bubbling like a cauldron. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this one. Ah! Gotta go left. Okay. I do want to be able to do this. Ah! Keep missing. How disappointing. Okay. One more try, and then we'll move forward. Yes! Look, I'm in where the thing should be.
Bruno Falls of the Enrichment Center, you have managed to trap yourself in this room.
I did a good job. And I get a radio as a bonus.
2, 1.
Thank you, GLaDOS, for releasing me from my prison. Okay. Just gonna... Rings. So now what we gotta do is basically the same thing, but just with the ball of energy instead, because that was a dumb thing. No. Okay. Little guy's kinda up. Let's see what he does. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. See if I can pop the bink in his mouth. Okay, so I've got baby for maybe 2 minutes. I'm gonna try and finish this level without him freaking out, because he's adorable. And I'm gonna try and just get this done, and then I'm gonna save it up for this recording, because obviously can't keep doing this if he's fussing. Come on, you got it. Yes.
You can donate one or all of your
Alright, cool. Yeah, so that'll be good. That feels like a good stopping point, because I think this was level 15, I think. Because I was... Oh. Right, that's how you do it. You have to pick up the radios and bring them to like a specific area. Okay. So I'll have to do that another time. I forgot that's how it was. Because if you pick up the first radio in the first level, it ends up just going like haywire just by where you're walking. But you have to go to a specific place. So anyway. So yeah, since I'm going to be saving up here, obviously, if you like this video, go check out plenty of others and come back next time for more, for more, since we'll start back up on the next section of levels. And yeah, just check out my other stuff, and I'll try to record more when my baby is happy. And right now he's pretty happy, so I think, I don't know, maybe I'll try and record a little more. So we'll see. But anyway, that's it for this week. Like, share, subscribe, all that nonsense. But honestly, just keep watching the videos. I don't care how you do it. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.